Sunset high and I'm by your side. Blood rush in the haze. My head to the bones.
This is CryptoTube and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing the third and final video on the Reactor Game of Nodes mini-series. Today we'll just wrap up the investment in terms of what it's done for us, have a little look at the project once more and see what's happened. Unfortunately, it has been a bad investment and we'll just have a little look at why this has been. We've got a few key pointers as to why that's actually occurred. It did seem as if it had a good basis, seemed to be a good project, but the team haven't delivered much. And in terms of marketing and promotion of the coin, it's been really poor. So you haven't had buyers coming into the market, and you've had too many people selling off their rewards, and the price has dumped. So thanks to everyone who has actually participated in the airdrops and stuff over the last month, and those of you who continue to support the channel and get involved with everything we're doing. The Reactor series number 1 and 2 here for you to watch back if you want to have a look at those, just to see what the project was about. I think it is in essence a good project still in terms of its idea. It's got a niche. It's trying to bring you the ability to create your own cryptocurrency. So it is a project that could work, but in its current form, the REA coin, I believe, will die out. I don't see it being able to last much longer. The price has been too drastic of a fall for it to actually continue. So my advice in terms of what I would do with my coins and what I'm going to do with these coins now, I'm just going to get rid of them. I'm going to sell them, take the L, and move on. And this is why we don't invest more than we can afford to lose. So I invested $100, and I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. If I'd invested a lot more and I extended myself out there and put in maybe $1,000, I'd be really upset. So the fact you only put in as much as you're willing to lose, and $100 isn't really going to upset me. I've made more than that on other projects, so we're all good. But it is a good lesson to learn, and obviously having a YouTube channel as well, I think it's important that I show the losses as well as obviously some of the positives that you can get, because it's important to know that there are losses to be had in crypto. It's really volatile. You can't always pick a winner. So these things are going to happen. So I just want to put that out there, that we don't always make money. Sometimes we do take the L. So we'll just have a little reactor. So I invested 440 coins back on the 10th of January. I've got a list of all like the payout rewards and the reinvestments that went on Midas. In terms of Midas platform, the rewards I gained over this period was slightly lower than expected, having now learned the reason behind this. So if Midas has 10 masternodes operating, and then they have an influx of more coins, so say 2,000 more coins came onto the network and 2 more masternodes need to be set up, we then have 12 masternodes worth of individuals investing, but only 10 masternodes actually producing the rewards at that given time. So the total rewards from the 10 masternodes will be split amongst the 12 masternodes worth of people until those other 2 are actually creating their own rewards. So that's the reason why sometimes you will actually get less rewards than you expect via using Midas, but when things settle down, that is when you get a true reflection of the rewards and you're able to compound those gains. So it often takes a little bit longer to actually get the full benefits of compounding. Also during the I think it was the back end of January, maybe the start of February, Reactor on Masternodes Online and stuff, the rewards, the daily rewards were severely lower than they had been previously. The ROI dropped drastically. People on Discord saying, what's happened, where are the rewards going? I think maybe either they somehow put a bit of a block on the network to try and stop people from getting coins or something. Something fishy was going on, because people weren't getting the rewards they expected, and there was didn't seem to be an explanation for this, and the team didn't really speak up about this either. And this happened for a few days, and people were getting like pretty much no rewards. So it caused a bit of a stir, and that's kind of when the real alarm bells were ringing, because I think something kind of dodgy was going on at that point. So what we're left with now is 606 coins. The ROI is still pretty huge, but the actual value of my share here is only $6. think that might even be slightly incorrect with their stats as well, because I think the price has gone even lower than that. So on Masternodes online, the whole price of a Masternode on here, $4.63 now. So the fact that the price per reactor has gone down to 128 satoshis, so a Masternode is going to cost you 128,000 satoshis in total. So pretty much next to nothing. Obviously the ROI is high, but there's no buyers in the market at this point, so there's no point really committing to this or trying to double down on it and make some more Masternodes up. It's not going to work at this point. This is the trajectory of the number of Masternodes online. We started the investment around here, 10th of Jan. We had about a week's worth of people getting on the network. Masternodes were growing, price was increasing. So had we been able to play the perfect game, after 1 week I could have just sold off all the coins plus the rewards and taken a profit, but that didn't happen. We've left them in there. The price was dropping, loads of Masternodes were sold off, down to 284 Masternodes, and now we are down to 247 Masternodes. So people have just been selling off their coins, getting rid of them. They can see the negative things that are happening here, and they're not interested in sticking around to see what goes on. So that's fair enough. And in terms of the price here, it's just been going down and down and down. If we go onto Crypto Bridge, we can see this was the 10th of Jan here when we invested, and we held till about here, 19th of January, so about 9 days in, and then the crash started to come. Price drop, and we're down to 128 sats right now. And if you look at the order book, it's pretty terrible. I just put a 10,000 Satoshi bid in at 1 Satoshi. So if that triggers, I'll be able to make something back. But that was just a bit of fun, really. I'm not expecting. I expect that might actually come in, that you might be able to pick these up for 1 Satoshi, but the coin has no value now, so there's pretty much no point. In terms of the buy orders on here, including the 1,000 Satoshi bids, there's only about 70,000 coins being requested to be bought at the moment, and you got 54,000 on the actual sell order book. So you can see the price is going to go down. In terms of the team and stuff, so not a lot's been going on. The number of announcements and stuff that they've put out has gone down drastically. Last time we heard from them was 2nd of Feb, it's the 9th today. So they're not being put anything out there. There's no marketing material coming out, nothing for investors to be happy with. They did say what their price plan was going to be. Developing a cryptocurrency is going to cost you 4 BTC paid in REA coins from the exchange. Obviously, if that did occur, they would buy up almost the whole of the sell side, which would obviously be a good thing, but people aren't going to come and buy this coin, let's be honest. I think they've become a victim of their own emission scheme, and by that is the ROI scheme. The amount of coins being released onto the market was too many for the actual market to bear, so you're going to get that big price crash. But yeah, not a lot going on here in the general chat as well. Some negative talk, which is never good to see, because any potential investors who come along, look on my Discord, they're not going to get involved. They can see that there's a serious problem here. And on their Twitter as well, really quiet on here. They released the alpha version of the REA platform, but it just seemed to be a form. So I think maybe they had a good idea to start with, but they weren't able to implement it in a way that was attractive to investors. It wasn't professional enough to obviously attract people to come and commit to this, and as a result the project has failed. Obviously, with such a low Satoshi price, you're going to get people who are speculatively bought up 10, 20, 30 Masternodes and just holding them because the opportunity cost is so low. So even if the price does creep back up, there'll be so many people who can just dump it back down once again. So there's no point getting involved with this one, to be honest with you. So we'll have a look at our game of notes sheet here. So coin name Reactor, coins invested 460 at the start. This was per coin value of 5,972 sats, so it cost roughly 2,747,000 Satoshis, which was about $100 at the time. I expected to get about eight rewards per day, so I was hoping to get around 238 back over this period. I haven't quite done that, so the total number of coins, the total number of rewards I've got is actually 146. The reward value in Bitcoin was just 18,688 Satoshi on today's price. Total coins now, 606 coins. Total value, 77,568 sats. So this is a USD value of $2.82. So that is minus 97.17% in Bitcoin. So the airdrop amount, 20% of the total coins. So 20% of 606 is 121.2. There were 16 participants from the initial video. Thank you for getting involved. 7.58 would be the per person amount. I'm just going to send the total amount, 606 coins divided by the 16 people. So I'll send you 1/16 each, because I don't think this has any value now, but obviously I'm happy for you to have those coins. I'm not going to do anything with them. I've kind of written this off now. So I think it's important to obviously to showcase the fact some of these investments do go bad. The best thing to do is cut ties with it, not look into it anymore, not dwell on it, just move on to the next one, try and find a better investment. There were positives here for this coin, but they just weren't able to deliver. Their promotion and marketing was not strong. And you need to really take a look at some of the other coins that really do well. They're promoting everything, new partnerships every single day, getting into new communities, and Reactor just didn't do this, and that's the reason why it's failed. Hopefully you've enjoyed this content, even though it's been a bit of a negative spin, but I think it's important to actually showcase negativity within the crypto space. This does happen, so I'm just being real with you guys. Anyway, on to the next one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.